Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is
Eurozone
fervent,
against
the atmosphere
Ukraine.
frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to today's
Gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the
Eurozone
noise is
against
fervent,
Qatar.
the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Expectations and could be danger here. Curacao couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Pedro Neto.
Gianfranco Zola is special, always engaging to watch.
One of those players who just makes you smile.
Yeah, the little magician from Sardinia lives up to the name in every possible way. And speaking of size, he made small great with his weaving trickery and dribbling brilliance.
And it's Thiago. Tonali. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Yamal. That's Figo.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Yamal. Here's a chance! And the keeper read that really well.
Lamine Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. De Rossi. Figo. Distributed tidily. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Neto. João Neves. Stood up well to him there. And it's Ribéry. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Yamal! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Number 18, Yamal!
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Figo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hernandez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thiago. João Neves. Pedro Neto powering forward here. Now it's Luis Suarez. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Zola. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Figo. And it's Ibrahimovic. Pass is just off target. Zola.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bout of passing here, really easy on the arm. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pedro Neto is flagged offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? João Neves. Tonali. Walker promptly onto that, and that is that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goes for goal! What a hit, the save was firm.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And he's decided to go for it. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Zola is onto this. Rui Costa wins the duel this time. Luis Suarez. Now it's Pedro Neto. Aims beyond the defence. And he shoots! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
To all members of the crowd,
So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Qatar are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Luis Suarez, and that was nowhere near his best. And he cuts out the supply. De Rossi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Figo. He's looking wide. Ribéry. Overhit and out of play.
There they go, hunting again.
Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Van Dijk. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pedro Neto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Qatar have the chance to go the other way. Figo. Curaçao are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Yamal's cross. Ter Stegen deals with that nice and simple. Now that's well seen too. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. De Rossi, Rui Costa, and here's Yamal. João Neves, Thiago. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kyle Walker. And it's Figo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Neves. That's destined for the flank. Yamal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Quality ball. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Couldn't squeeze it through. Luis Suarez. That has been knocked clear.
Substitution for Curacao.
Curacao have their second corner now.
Number 14, Pedro Neto. Number 23, Thiago. Number 82,
Doku!
Joe Neves.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Number 18, Rodrigo. Number 15, Doku. Number 11, Dani Olmo. Number 7,
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tries a shot! And no mistake! And the comeback is complete! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Curacao leading now.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Tonali unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked it up out wide. Produces a cross, and he can thump it away. Can he get it through?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Tonali threads one in, forwards and with intent. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, sweet finish. Tries one from range. It's hit the upright. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Doku. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
We are into stoppage time. Tonali tries to pass it through. Chance here to counter. Yamal. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really get
welcome
the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match. Qatar
I'm Peter Drury,
against
and joining me
USA.
here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Ribery picks it up out wide. Nicely aimed pass. Yamal. Can he get it through? And the counter is on.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage, whether he was on the attack or whether he was defending.
That could spell trouble. And he's got away from it. Oh, he's having a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That is lovely. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance! Figo, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Rui Costa gets on his bike and on the move. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, he's not getting past him there. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get on the end of this?
It was indecision all round. They have
Mecha! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Curaçao with the corner, there first. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He'll try from distance! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Qatar really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now, can they get him away? Now, that's well seen too. Nemecha. Very nearly half an hour gone here. De Rossi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Turan. He's a sharp little ball here. Figo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Impressive jump! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Marquinhos. Knocks it into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, what a... And Ribery! And there's a goal! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Strokes it back. Nemecha. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Zola. Judge, surely! It's loose now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ibrahimovic is herring after that one.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's an excellent interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vigo. That's good running with the ball. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Zola receives it in a wide position. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hernandez. And Nemecha. Zola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And that was nowhere near his best. Rui Costa. Looking for the run. Yamal's cross. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And this Rui Costa! And that was struck with genuine force. Corner number 2 then. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Doku. Luis Suarez tries to play it through. Curaçao have... And a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Koeman plays it all the way forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's forced to go back. Threads one in. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And this is Lewis, and the shot! And he can thump it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking to play him in. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Walker calmly anticipates. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He won't be happy with that one. Marquinhos. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well read, nice interception. And it's Thiago, looking for options for movement. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Well, that looks a decent ball. Doku, nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision, and he's quick to return it. He's had it taken off him.
Qatar clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Substitution for Qatar. Number 4, Rui Costa. Number 13, Figo.
Rodrigo.
Number 8, Rigori. Coming on the field.
That is a little undercooked. Yamal.
Number 9,
That pass isn't the best.
Ryan Cherki. Number 10,
Fabian Ruiz.
Gabriel Martinelli. Substitution.
Now it's Conceição. Now it's come to nothing.
Francisco Conceição clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Spread to the right. That's been cut out, well played. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's come loose. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pass is just off target. And it's been played through. Francisco Conceição is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
De Rossi, pass somewhat off target, and it's Ruiz. Conceição has the space to scheme, and he thumps it clear. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.